Joan Burton.
I want to address the issue of neutrality because I think a lot of the debate is around the view that neutrality is something passive. This treaty contains for the first time a legal basis for the European Union to provide humanitarian aid, and that means that when it comes to, for instance, tragedies like Darfur, or previously, for instance, when I was Minister for Development, the genocide in Rwanda, the capacity of the European Union to assist and bring humanitarian aid, and for a neutral country like Ireland, and I am a very strong defender of Irish neutrality, to get in there and to be of serious humanitarian assistance. That is the first time that that is in this treaty. And I'm talking about somebody who has had a life before being a TD, when I worked in Africa as a development worker. And that is why, for instance, organisations like Trócaire Concern and indeed DOCUS, the organisation which brings together all development workers, are all saying that there is an awful lot to commend this treaty. It's not perfect, but this is a huge positive, and that's one of the reasons, in my view, for being yes to the treaty. Well, I mean, what was it Tip O'Neill said? All politics is local. So if you're trying to get people out to campaign, some people have felt that putting up photos of people that they know and that perhaps therefore they trust would actually say to their particular voters, look, come out and vote yes. But I actually agree with a lot of what Tiernan has said. How would we make this debate better? Probably by being more like some European countries where debate seems to be much less passionate and much more structured. I think in Ireland, once you start talking politics, people get engaged. Now, interestingly, since this weekend, I have noticed people actually now collaring me and saying, Joan, I really want to talk about this. And I'm actually having very detailed, good conversations. I mean, for instance, the stuff about humanitarian aid, that has slipped past. I mean, various people have said, and of course self-praise is no praise, that not enough women politicians from the Dáil or the Senate or wherever were involved in this. Maybe we might have, had we got that little outing a bit more, have talked about stuff like the views of all of our development organisations, saying, look, there's good stuff in this.
On the no
so
side.
I agree with a lot of what you said.
So, Joan, no pressure. You're the last. Joan Burton is, of course, TD and Deputy Leader of the Labour Party. Joan, your 30 seconds start now.
Well, I'm asking people to think about this very long and hard in the next few days. This is about the future, and it's about hope, and it's about expectation, and making a better Ireland and a better Europe. It's not a perfect treaty, but it is a positive treaty. And I'm saying vote yes, because Europe has been good for women, Europe has been good for people in the trade union movement, Europe will be better, for instance, at humanitarian aid and at stopping crises around the world. So vote yes.
Okay, thank you so much.